Hey guys, this is Kathy
And Brian.
with Main Street Moments and Beyond, and we're going to go through the news of the week for Disney. It's been a crazy week at Disney World. So let's jump right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is this article that was Inside the Magic, which is a really good blog we follow. Disney asks for guest opinions of Country Bear Jamboree. This came out on the 23rd. And basically, there was a survey that came out. They were asking theme park guests and annual pass holders. They didn't ask us. I didn't get a survey. And the most recent one asked visitors for opinions of the Country Bear. I guess they send out surveys all the time. I don't know. Do you get surveys in the
Maybe we
email?
got it and I thought it was spam and didn't open
I
it.
guess so. Um, it says here, reporter John Franchi shared on Twitter that he received a survey from Walt Disney World asking him a variety of questions about the Country Bear Jamboree attraction. He stated that the questionnaire asked if guests thought the attraction was boring, exciting, inspirational, and more. Keep in mind that although rumors in the past have suggested that Magic Kingdom Country Bears would be replaced, Disney shut down those rumors. However, with recent attraction refurbishments like Red in the Pirates of the Caribbean and Splash Mountain, we wouldn't be surprised if some edits were coming soon to the Country Bears. So nothing is confirmed, but they're taking a survey. So usually I think if they take a survey, that means they're thinking about it. They're thinking about
Well,
changing
okay,
some
the thing
things.
with the Country Bears, I didn't go on the Country Bears for a long, long time. And then last year when that internet rumors started, they were going to close it down. I said, well, you know what? Let me go and watch it. And it's nice. It's not very long. It I wouldn't say it's dated. I mean, it's okay. I'd like to see some new songs maybe, but I think it holds up. Kids love it.
Yeah, I like it. It's well, for me it's very like nostalgic for me because
Yeah.
this has been around from the 70s and I remember going to see this as a kid and I appreciate changes at Disney, don't get me wrong, and I feel that, theme parks have to evolve and change or they get stale. But if you change everything, then the park is no longer the same. It's kind of we were watching the show the other day or something on YouTube, and the guy said there's like a theory. I can't remember the name of it, but he said if you change everything with something, is it really what it's supposed to be? Remember they said like if a broom, if you change all the parts of the broom, is it really the original
Well,
broom?
things
So is this really Disney World if they change everything all the time?
things are always going to change and evolve with
Yeah.
new technology and new things are out, and
But is it still Disney World if they keep constantly
sure.
changing it?
Sure. Well, the one thing in Frontierland that I'm surprised isn't part of this survey is the shooting gallery,
Mm,
which is in there. It's amazing to me that
yeah,
that is still
still there.
there,
That is surprising.
but I think they should keep it because it. I'm not 100% sure if it's an opening day attraction, but I consider Country Bear Jamboree to be an original attraction in
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom. There's not a lot of original left. I like it. It's fun. Like I said, the kids like it,
And you know
and
what?
it's nice.
It's an old school attraction because it's like the Carousel of Progress where they use these old animatronics that you see like on Pirates and the
Yeah.
President's Hall of Presidents.
Mhm.
If you were just on Frozen yesterday, and I didn't know this, when you're in there, the figures, their faces are projections,
Yeah.
or they have this new
Yeah.
technology. It's called 4D or something,
Yeah.
where the face, it's kind of like in the new Mickey ride, is projected or illuminates from within. It's not like this where you have something that's tangible, that's like where the face is actually moving and the mouth is something. It's different. So
Well,
this is kind of old school.
everything always changes, all
Yeah.
right? If you go around the park, like you mentioned, Frozen used to be the Maelstrom
Maelstrom,
for a
yeah.
long time, and that was a great ride. Buzz Lightyear used to be if you had wings,
I know,
and
and if you
you
had wings,
know,
it was way better.
yeah, and they used to have all kind. There's always been changes.
I know.
In fact,
So is it
more,
still the same park? They've
of
even changed the
course,
castle now. It doesn't even look the
of
same
course,
anymore.
more has changed than people realize. There's very
Oh
little
yeah.
original left.
Okay, so anyway, tell us what you guys think. I put this question in our Facebook group, and the majority of people don't want it to change, but there are a few that agree an upgrade is in order. So maybe do an upgrade, but kind of keep the same attraction there because it is a part of, to me, a part of like old school Disney and the
Yeah.
original. Disney. Okay, so also what's going on? People are going back to Magic Kingdom, and we watch a lot of vlogs and live streamers. And the People Mover, or I call it the Wedway, has not been running. And it says here extensive work planned for Tomorrowland People Mover. Significant downtime expected this summer. It says, according, this is from Blog Mickey, which is a very good blog. According to cast members we spoke with in this area, the Tomorrowland People Mover is expected to receive extensive work over the coming weeks and possibly longer. We have not been able to independently verify the claims, but cast from the attraction are telling us that the People Mover is receiving a full replacement of all the magnetic linear induction motors. Well, that sounds expensive, along the 5,400-foot track.
Well, you know, one thing I hope they don't change on the People Mover. I love the People
I
Mover.
do too.
When you first get on the People Mover, you pass by this 1970s television camera and television screen.
Yeah,
You know what
right
I'm
at the
talking about?
beginning.
I hope they leave that there.
Well, it says here they're just replacing the tracks. They've been wanting to do it. They were, it says here, Disney was trying to replace the motors as they failed, but with the lower crowds in the theme parks this summer, they've opted for a full replacement. So it's actually a good time. It's kind of a pickle they're in because they've lost so much money, but Disney always borrows money and gets
Well,
money from other
if
people
they're
and stuff.
fixing it, it must really need
They
it.
got a big loan when all this happened. I know that, and it's a really good time to make some changes in the park because the crowds are so
Well,
low.
you know, with the People Mover, a lot of people want to ride it because you get a good look at the Tron construction on it.
Well, yeah, and you go inside Space Mountain. I love it. It's one of my favorite rides at the park, and it's relaxing. And you go around really all of Tomorrowland. You get a really good bird's eye view. I wish they had one that went around the entire park. It'd be
Yeah.
so amazing. Okay, so this is something interesting that happened. Also being reported on Inside the Magic, there was apparently an altercation heard across Magic Kingdom. Boy, you missed this one. It says here a loud expletive-filled argument, meaning curse words, reportedly took place on Tom Sawyer Island at Magic Kingdom this afternoon. Okay, so this was July 25th, so this was yesterday. Guests reported hearing the altercation from several locations in the theme park. According to an update shared on Walt Disney World Annual Pass Holders Group on Facebook, guests reported that a loud altercation took place on Tom Sawyer Island, which is located in the center of the Rivers of America near Frontierland. The Facebook post said that a male guest was heard repeatedly shouting expletives. Other guests noted that the man's voice was so loud that his foul language could be heard from several locations throughout the park, including the entrance to the Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh my gosh, Liberty Tree Tavern, that's pretty loud. And Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Well, the thing is, you don't have the noise of the crowds. And I know when you were there at Magic Kingdom and you were at Epcot yesterday, you noticed how quiet it was.
Yeah.
So you don't have that crowd noise.
Yeah.
So you can hear a lot
Things
more.
carry. Well, when it comes to profanity, I'm used to hearing a lot of profanity, including the F word at Epcot because people are drunk.
That's true.
But and
the
so
two
there's
kind of go
there's a lot-
hand in hand.
Well, look what it says here at the end.
Guests reported on social media that cast members gathered on the mainland and waited for Magic Kingdom security to arrive on the scene. According to the original post on Facebook, Disney staff dealt with the situation as soon as possible. So that's good. They always deal with it. The cast members are great. But, I'm guessing, I could be wrong, but how much do you want to bet this fight was over masks? I mean, how many people are fighting over masks these days? It's
Someone
crazy.
didn't wear one, maybe, and they wanted to put that
I'm
on.
telling you.
Well, I think
I
maybe,
would not be surprised.
I think it's more of what you're saying a little bit. That there's so few people there.
Yeah.
That
you said it was so quiet at Epcot.
Yeah, noise is traveling more. So
Yeah.
this might be something that happens more often than you realize, but there's just
Maybe.
so few people there. There's no noise.
People do
You
fight
hear
at
it.
Disney. That's for sure. I mean, it's
Usually
not the
it's
first time.
husbands and wives are upset with one another.
Usually, I see
Yeah,
a lot of
a lot
husbands and wives yelling at each other.
The Disney rage, they call it.
The Disney rage, but since the crowds are so low, I would think that would be much less because you don't have that stress of being. That's what really stresses people out.
Yeah.
More than anything. Anyway, maybe there'll be a viral video coming out. Maybe there's always somebody filming these things. Maybe we'll see a video come out. We'll see. Okay, so I'm excited about this. Oh, let me see if I can close this one. It's pop-up ads. So I'm excited about this. The Grand Floridian walkway to the Magic Kingdom is nearly completed. connected to the monorail station. So this is really nice because right now you have to take the monorail to get to the Grand Floridian. You can walk to the
Or you could
Contemporary
take a bus.
or you could take a bus, but
That
you
seems out of
there's
the
no
way.
way to walk. And I always thought that was really strange that they didn't have some way to just
Or a
walk
boat.
over there.
Yeah.
So now it says here, while visiting Magic Kingdom today, we noticed that the work on the Grand Floridian walkway has progressed nicely since the theme parks reopened. As you can see in the photos below, a walkway connects the path to the Magic Kingdom monorail station, and a temperature check tent has been installed. So
Oh,
this, I
so they'll
think,
go through security when they're
here,
leaving. Yeah.
this is what they do at Universal. Like we stayed at the Sapphire Falls, which is a gorgeous hotel. I highly recommend it. And when you can walk to Universal from the hotel, there's a
Yeah.
huge walkway, a huge path, and they did a bag check, not temperature check when we were there, but a bag check before you even got on Universal property, and that was it.
Yeah.
So they'll do this here. This is going to benefit in two ways. It should cut back a little bit on the monorail traffic because a lot of people will just walk back to their hotel. And I'm guessing if you can walk to the Grand Floridian, you can continue walking onto the Polynesian.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it'll also cut back on security because, like you said, people will go through security here, and I don't think they'll have to go through security a second time, will they? This will be it?
No, that'll be it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It says it would suggest that use of the pathway is potentially imminent, but the pathway connects to the Grand Floridian with the NBA bubble. Will the pathway be used by NBA? Oh, that's right. The NBA players are staying at the Grand Floridian. Cast members that we spoke with weren't sure, so we'll see. I don't know. I'm not interested in that. So, but in the NBA, boy, the players have to stay at the Grand Floridian. How nice. Let's see. So that's just the
They've
tent
been
where they
working on this
check your temperature.
forever. It has taken them, it seems like 2 years
This
to build
doesn't
this.
look like it took forever.
No, they've been working on this.
This is like
They've been working on this at least a year. I am shocked at how flimsy this thing looks.
this they've been working on for a year. This bridge.
Is that Disney quality workmanship?
This is the bridge they've been working on for a year.
Did they have
this
the?
Can't be it.
I cannot believe the Disney Imagineers made this.
I can't believe it took a year. There's got to be more to this than
No,
that.
there's not.
Yeah, because this pathway was always there. Did they build this pathway? Maybe the pathway is new and the bridge is part of that.
Still, come on.
Leave in the comments because I don't know. I have never stayed at the Grand Floridian and never walked over there. But boy, that's a beautiful hotel. But that should be used quite a bit by people, and I think that's a good thing to have. I think it's good to allow people to walk to those resorts. From Magic Kingdom. I think it'll help a lot with the traffic. Okay, so this was the big story of the week. Oh my gosh. Deputies, what a week for Disney. Loaded guns and pot found in Georgia mom's diaper bag.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how weird this is that she's storing guns and drugs in her kid's diaper bag?
Well, when I first heard this,
is nuts.
I didn't know she was from Georgia. And
we assumed she was a Floridian.
And I thought, well, this is Florida. People do carry guns in Florida, and maybe she forgot.
It's like Texas here.
Yeah, maybe she just forgot. And because I am sure a lot of people in Florida have guns. They go to the park and they leave them in their car. And I thought, well, maybe she just forgot to leave it in the car, but she drove all the way from Georgia with it. And of course, the marijuana.
I don't know. It sounds to me like she was trying to sneak it in because maybe her thinking was, well, nobody's going to suspect a diaper bag.
I guess. I don't know what she was thinking.
So a Georgia woman visited Disney's EPCOT with her children. Oh my gosh. Was caught with 2 guns, not just 1, but 2. And a small bag of marijuana in her child's diaper bag. It sounds to me like she was hiding it there. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the least suspicious place.
I like her name.
Wow. 27 years old.
Unique, right?
She's unique.
Because this is a very unique thing that she did.
Right. She fits her name.
Drugs and weed.
Faces misdemeanor charges of Mom of the Year of carrying a concealed firearm and possession of less than 20 grams of cannabis.
Maybe this is it. Maybe she was taking the marijuana to the land and try to get it hydroponically, grown back there.
Well, listen to this. According to her arrest report, Epcot security found the guns.
Plural guns.
Yeah, 2 guns.
Oh.
As Smith, an adult male, and the 2 children attempted to enter the park's back entrance.
Oh, okay, the International Gateway entrance.
So maybe they didn't think there was security there.
Or they thought it would be easier to get in.
That's a little scary. They were all escorted to a security room where an Orange County deputy opened the bag and found the first handgun in plain view, as well as a plastic bag that contained what appeared to be marijuana, according to the report. The report states Smith admitted right away that the gun and the weed belonged to her. When the adult male requested to change the infant's diaper, deputies did another search, oh my gosh, and found the second handgun.
Oh my
Why
goodness.
did he offer to change the kid's diaper right there? Was he trying to get the gun?
I don't know.
Maybe he was trying to get it to hide it. Deputies said Smith admitted to owning that gun as well. Oh my gosh. Neither Smith nor the male had concealed firearm permits. Well, there you go. Both guns were loaded. This is scary. So, anybody who complains about getting your bag searched,
Yeah, this is
don't
why they
complain
do it.
anymore. Okay. This is exactly why. It's a scary thought. In fact, that one guy that shot up Pulse nightclub a few years ago, Bob Iger said that he was headed to Disney Springs, but he didn't go because they had such tight security there. So this is why security is important. I'm not saying these people had anything nefarious to do in mind, but it's a little suspicious to me. Two guns and marijuana. I mean, with kids, it's is a little strange. So that's the news of the week, guys. And I wanted to end this video with our vlog of the week. We're going to choose a vlog every week that we really like. And this is from a channel I really love. It's it's 4K WDW. And this is a great channel, 4K WDW. All the videos are in 4K and there's no talking, there's no music. It's just a guy and his camera and he goes around all the Disney parks and films different shots. It's very relaxing. He has all kinds of videos and his channel has really grown. I mean, I started watching him last year. He's almost up to 20,000 already. It's a relatively new channel. It's grown very fast. It's very popular. So this is the vlog of the week. This is his newest one at Hollywood Studios. It's called like a movie tour of Hollywood Studios. See, beautiful cinema 4K tour of Disney's Hollywood Studios. I highly recommend it. It's really a great channel. This is a great vlog right here. So that's our vlog of the week. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next week with more Disney news. Take care, and we'll see you in the parks.